So have you ever stopped to think that maybe, just maybe, the perfect university for you is on the other side of the world? It is a huge decision, one that can literally shape your entire future. And today, we're going to break down exactly why so many students are choosing to go global with their education.
Right. So what's the big deal? Why would you pack up your entire life and move thousands of miles away just for school? Well, for a lot of people, the journey starts with a pretty simple reality. The options they have at home, whether it's the specific courses or the resources available, just don't quite match up with their ambitions.
And look, this isn't some random, spur-of-the-moment choice. It's really driven by this powerful mix of three key things: the search for a truly world-class education, the ambition for a global career, and, a really deep personal desire for growth. So let's unpack all three of those.
Okay, first up, the academics. This is a big one. For so many students, studying abroad is all about getting access to an education that, quite frankly, might not even exist back home.
Just think about the difference for a second. At home, you might be looking at limited course options or facilities that are, a little dated. But top global universities? We're talking about a completely different world. State-of-the-art labs where real breakthroughs are happening, cutting-edge research projects that you can actually be a part of, and teaching methods that are built for the future, not stuck in the past.
And let's make this real. I mean, if you're into tech, a degree from a place like MIT or Stanford isn't just a little better, it's the best in the world. If you're an aspiring doctor, the hands-on clinical training you can get in the UK or the US is a total game changer. Or what if you're into something super specific like AI and robotics? Well, Germany has specialized courses you literally might not find anywhere else on the planet.
So, at the end of the day, all this academic excellence isn't just about what you learn. It's about walking away with a degree that people recognize and respect all over the globe, that gives you a serious, undeniable competitive edge when it's time to find a job.
And that academic edge, well, it becomes the perfect launch pad for our second key reason: building a truly global career. This is where that investment you made really starts to show its value.
You can almost see the path laid out for you. It all starts with that top-tier degree from overseas. That degree then opens doors to incredible international internships. While you're there, you're building this amazing global network of friends and mentors. And all of that comes together to help you launch a high-impact career that might have felt out of reach before. Let's put this in real-world terms. Imagine you're a computer science student in Germany. You're not just stuck in a lecture hall reading textbooks. You have the chance to get real industry experience with giants like Siemens or SAP. That kind of hands-on work, right where the innovation is happening, it's absolutely priceless.
And you're also developing this incredible soft skill, something employers are desperate for. We're talking about global thinking. It's that ability to just get it, to adapt to new cultures, to communicate with anyone, and to solve problems with a much wider perspective. It proves you're resilient and adaptable, and that is a massive, massive asset.
But it's not all about the resume. And that brings us to our final point, which is maybe the most important one of all. This whole experience is a personal transformation. It is so much more than just a piece of paper.
This is where you really see the growth. You're not just a student anymore. You're becoming fiercely independent. You're learning to navigate a whole new culture. You're building this quiet, unshakable confidence, and you're starting to see the world through a completely new lens.
And this isn't some abstract idea. We're talking about real, everyday life skills. For so many people, this is the first time they're actually managing their own budget, cooking all their own meals, and figuring out daily problems without that family safety net. You really learn how to solve problems and thrive completely on your own terms.
So when you step back and look at it, the whole experience builds you up in three huge ways. You get that elite academic knowledge, for sure, but you also develop these amazing cross-cultural skills. And on top of it all, you reach this whole new level of personal maturity. It's the complete package.
So, just to recap the big three drivers pushing students to study abroad. You've got that incredible academic edge, the powerful career launchpad, and that profound personal transformation. When you put all of that together, it becomes crystal clear. Studying abroad isn't just an expense you write off. It's a true investment. It's an investment in world-class knowledge, in career-defining skills, and maybe most importantly, in life-changing experience.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. If you had the chance to go anywhere in the world to study, where would you pick? And what would be the single biggest reason why? It's definitely something to think about.